So I'm currently in New York and not in Pennsylvania. Taro is with my best friend slash roommate in Pennsylvania. So there won't be Taro content today. But I am trying to keep to my promise of posting for 30 days consecutively. And so today I thought we'd go over what is on my countertop in my bathroom back in New York. Little background story. I worked in cosmetics when I was around 18 or 19 years old. And I worked in cosmetics for, I want to say like 5 years, and I still keep in touch with some of my cosmetics friends. So take that for what credibility that gives you. Anyway, so I guess you'll see dust on some of these things that I haven't used. Primarily that. But yeah, I have a lip balm. This is the YSL Rouge Voluptuous Shine lip balms, tinted lip balm colors. This one's a really nice My Lips But Better color in 153. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I still have the travel size of Clarins Gentle Exfoliating Cleanser. I used to work for Clarins. They're a great company, at least when I worked for them. I haven't tried any of their new products yet, but they're a solid skincare company. As you see though, I haven't used this in a while because I haven't been home in a while. And then I have Vaseline or petroleum jelly. This is a lifesaver for many reasons. I cook, I do crafts, I do a lot of things that sometimes gives me like little cuts. Also, Taro decides that it's a fun idea to, scratch us sometimes. I'm joking, he only scratches us when he doesn't want to be held or he feels unsafe. So it's usually during picking him up training. Anyway, I'm rambling. Petroleum jelly helped with a lot of things, so I keep that around. Now, there was a period of time where I thought I would be good about oiling my hair, and it was all over the internet. So I bought a lot of hair oils. Now, I have very thin hair, and it gets greasy quite quickly. I don't actually think I know how to properly oil my hair. I would love to have more volume and more hair. And I do think my hair has gotten healthier and thicker, but I don't think it was due to any of these because I haven't used this in like a year. I haven't used that in like a year. This one I used like earlier this year in the beginning of the year. So anyone who understands hair oiling, I have thin hair that gets greasy easily. Let me know if any of these work for me. But at the moment, I'm gonna put them off to the side. These two are just toners. I think it's a Dokdo water toner from Korea. So I'm just gonna keep that as is. It's just easier if it's in a spray bottle. I bought some flower infused oils. This one smells really good. And so does the rose. And I only dare to use this in New York because Taro is not with me. Because certain oils can be harmful to him. But this one has rose petals, peony, and bergamot. Peony is my favorite flower, and I just love how the scent of this combined is. So that's usually like my after shower oil when I'm in New York. I used to work for Bath & Body Works, and I was like very into their products when I worked there. And something about not working for them anymore also broke the spell of how much I like their products. Also, I have eczema, so a lot of their products actually do not work that well on me. I bought this. It does smell really good. I'm not gonna lie. This smells really refreshing, so that's why I keep it in the bathroom. We use it like as a bathroom fragrance sometimes. There's not much oil. It's called an oil mist, but as you can see, I haven't used this in a while, and there's not much oil in it. It does smell really nice. So occasionally we'll miss this, but very occasionally. Like, we only use that much in about half a year. So my mom put that out. I don't actually use Bath & Body Works soaps for myself. I use a much more natural based soap because I realized that it was not helping my eczema, by using those. So that's just for me. It might be different for you. Everyone's skin and eczema acts differently. I also have the Riedel Shot 100. This looks a little gross and I should wipe it. I use this more when I first got it a few months ago. I need to be careful now of using it. It's a little strong for my skin, and I think I have a slightly damaged skin barrier, so I might have been using this a little too much. I do prefer the 50, the Riedel Shot 50 over the 100, but this is what I have right now because it was on sale during Prime Day, I think, or something like that. Again, when I worked at Bath and Body Works, you know, everything seemed so affordable, so I just bought a lot of things. This does smell really, really nice, and we do use it as a bathroom fragrance. So, and then another one of these as well. Like, if I know aerosols aren't the best for us, but like I have all these products and I just really don't want to waste them all. So it is what it is. Also from when I worked in Neiman Marcus days, I bought, Guerlain's, I don't even want to attempt to pronounce this, but it's the Youth Watery Oil. It worked really nice for a while, but then I started breaking out from using it too much because I was still in my early 20s when I bought this. So we know how long it sat here not being used. But I can't get rid of it because it was expensive to buy. And now I feel really bad about getting rid of it. But it needs to go. It's been years. So that's disappearing. This is a note to you to really think about if you're buying things because they seem pretty and nice, or if they're actually going to be useful to you. This is just rubbing alcohol to disinfect more things than I currently am disinfecting, and to wipe things and to keep things clean. This is the lip mask from Florasis. They have a beautiful makeup line. And this one actually worked really well. It's like the ginseng something or another lip mask. I really like it. I should have used it more often, but like I was always afraid to get it dirty. So, and then cleaning the little spatula over there was always a hassle every day. So that deterred me from using it, but I should use it more often. It's really nice. It leaves a tiny minty kind of feel to your mouth, to your lips after you use it. This, as we can see, I have not used very often. I know you're supposed to baste your skin to go to sleep every night, but this is just too much for my skin. Like, it just doesn't, I don't think my skin is very compatible with this right now because it just feels like you can't breathe. So I'm going to save this to like use on my hands, I think, if it's not expired. It expired. Okay, it's going. So this is what we're left with here. Again, a huge perk of having a younger brother that you trained to understand the importance of skincare is he actually has a lot of skincare that I can use. One being the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion that's like very good for sensitive skin. And then, you know, he has some really nice things here. And then basically I've just been stealing those two from him the last 2 days just to use as moisturizer because I am breaking out a little bit. It's around, like, I'm gonna get my period soon in a couple days, so that's been really helpful. And then the Beauty of Joe Sun sunscreen is just one of my favorites because it doesn't make my skin feel uncomfortable, greasy, or like I need to scratch it off. So, you know, great times. So, guess these will keep on the side. I'll let my brother know he could use them, but I don't think he really cares still for hair oiling. I don't think he needs it either, but you never know. So we're gonna put these back. I stopped wearing makeup so much nowadays. Like, the only makeup I'm currently wearing is like eyebrows and lips. Cause I had a eczema reaction, I think, or allergic reaction to freaking castor oil on my eyelid because I put castor oil on my eyebrow, and then caused I guess it transferred a bit onto my eyelids and caused a reaction there. So if you have eczema, maybe don't use castor oil. At least not on your face, you know. I should wipe that. And just hair clip and tie there. And yeah, this will be my at home in New York collection, which is great. I'm glad I got rid of a lot of stuff. Now I haven't touched Sephora in quite some time, and realized I had some points to exchange. So I got the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Lip and Cheek sample. Again, since I don't wear much makeup, this is the perfect amount of blush that I need in my collection. So if I need it, I'll open it, I'll use it. And then I'm gonna try the 2 lip oils out. That I might actually use more. But yeah, I got this. I got the Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Forever in 138 Memorable Spice. This is the color. I don't know if it'll focus. How do I get it focused? Oh, hey, there you go. But like there's that much lipstick in there if you're ever curious. This is like the perfect amount of this color I would need, because I don't wear matte colors. I go for slightly more natural or lip oils because I have dry lips. So this is a perfect amount of like satin lipstick I would need. So that's also perfect for that. Otherwise, I just got some moisturizers that would be useful for me. I have the Lotus Youth Preserve Dream Face Cream. Recovers and resets, which sounds great. I also got the Astora, I'm guessing Ado Barrier 365 cream. Again, damaged skin barrier. This seems to be great for strengthening that. Dry, sensitive skin, sounds like me. And it's like a good amount. This one feels pretty hefty. This one is 20 milliliters. Ugh. So I should be able to use these for a while. And then lastly, I got the Skin Fix Barrier Restoring Gel Cream. Again, can we tell that my main concern right now is fixing my skin barrier? So that there's that too. And that I should be able to have at least, I feel like, a month worth of moisturizer, you know, in there somewhere or close to that, which means one more month where I don't have to buy a moisturizer, which is also wonderful. And this way I get to test samples fully, see how my skin likes it, and then see if any of them would be a good option for my next moisturizer. And then I got the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in taupe. And then there's quite a bit of product in there. Again, I don't wear much makeup on the day-to-day anymore, so this would be perfect. Like, and then make sure that I keep using like fresh makeup instead of like buying a whole eyeshadow stick and then using it, maybe using 1/10 of it, 1/5 of it if I'm good about putting makeup on, you know? So, oh yeah, I get cold sores pretty often, so this we just have at home just in case. Anyway, so I have stuff in here that I also use. I recently, this has turned into a what's in my makeup bag, but I mean, I got the Laura Mercier and Joie BB cream. This is tinted sunscreen. This is BB cream. I just like it because I don't wear much makeup. So when I do want to wear much makeup, it's still not much that I'm putting on. So these are good for just normal makeup days. I really like the trend online right now that is using just like a really soft, like blurring kind of cream, like a tinted cream, and then just conceal, you know, the areas that I need to conceal. I do have a Stronger Power foundation in case I ever need it. I've not been reaching for this. I bought this like February, March, and I haven't used it since. Yeah. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras. I have stubborn, thin Asian eyelashes. I don't know if it's an Asian thing, but like Asian eyelashes that are relatively short. So this has been very great for giving a natural lengthened mascara look. This is just a great eyebrow pencil. I use this to draw the bottom line of my eyebrow and then fill with powder on top, which I feel like gives me a more natural finish. And then I have the tier one because I got conned into buying viral makeup. I mean, it's not a con, it's actually pretty good, and I got the small one, so I don't feel bad about like buying it. Because I don't wear makeup much, so minis are my best friend. I've come to realize, instead of buying everything that influencers post online, I don't wear makeup like they do. They have to wear makeup as a job or put makeup on as a job, so it makes much more sense that they have more. I don't need it. So that is in my kind of travel case. For cleansers back at home, I have the Heartleaf. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm not going to attempt, but I have this both here and in Pennsylvania. And I've been through like 2 to 3 bottles so far, so that'll tell you how much I like this one. Also, it smells really nice. I have these cleansers at home. I shouldn't really be using foaming cleansers, so I've been using these a lot less. I do occasionally rotate it with the oil cleanser, but again, I haven't been using these much, and they've been collecting dust. Also, if you think you need to buy multiple cleansers at the same time, no you don't, because you will regret it if you buy the full size of each. There's still so much in this, and every time I only need like a pea-sized amount of either one, so these will take months to finish alone. I'm gonna ask my brother if he wants these, and then he could keep them and then use it probably more than I do, because he has oily skin versus me who has like sensitive combination skin, so he should be able to use these more, and I'll just steal from him, you know, whenever I'm back. So these are going to brother. Again, I bought a lot of Bath and Body Works things. As you could tell from the cat, I don't reach for them. So if you ever think, and like I know Bath and Body Works prices could get tempting, and I'm not saying they're bad products. They smell wonderful. They smell amazing. But if you have super sensitive skin, I suggest against it because of the fragrances. And if you don't need it, don't buy it kind of situation. I thought this would get me to put lotion on every time after I wash my hands. I was sorely mistaken. This did not help me build that habit because it didn't give me the result that I needed from a hand cream, like the relief from a good hand cream that I needed to maintain that habit. So now I just have this. This could go to my mom because she actually uses hand cream properly, like a good person who takes care of their body. A little more responsible about that than me in that aspect. Same with this. I don't need it. I thought I did. And it was on sale. So I bought. The amount of money I spent at Bath & Body Works when I worked for them is criminal. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was all the candle fumes every day that made me think I needed all of this. I thought I needed this too. I did not need this. Not at all. You could tell with the sheer amount of dust that it's collected. It's disgusting. We're getting rid of this. It's been years also since I've worked for Bath & Body Works, if that makes sense, as to why I'm getting rid of some things. There is one thing from Bath & Body Works that I will buy over and over and over again whenever they release it, because it's a limited time item. This body wash / bubble bath is my favorite scent from them. Easily, hands down. I will buy as many as I can whenever they do have stock of this. So when it comes to around probably December, January time, I'm gonna go see if they still have this. Maybe even at the end of the year, they might release a limited amount of this, and I will buy more. This is the one that is like, if I'm gonna get anything from Bath & Body Works for the body, I will get this. So not a waste for me. I've been through 6 bottles of this probably already at this point. I guess we're just gonna do hair care too, because it's right behind me and you know, it is what it is. This one I've been really enjoying for my hair because rosemary is good at encouraging hair growth. I got it online, but it is a Korean brand. And I've really been enjoying Korean shampoos recently. So that's my shampoo that I use at home. I also bought this. I thought it was really good when I bought it. And I used it about like 3-4 times and then my scalp did not react well to it. So I tried using it as much as I could. Like, to be fair, only that amount is left. So I did use a fair amount of it, but no more for me. Like, this is like an ultimate purging of all the stuff that I have. Again, there's dust on it because I haven't been home in a while to clean it up. So please ignore the disgusting dust. I am gonna wipe everything afterwards. Their Luxe bubble bath is also really good. This one is one of my favorites because it's just so soft. Like, once you dissolve it in the bubble bath, like, the bubbles are even soft. I don't know how bubbles could be soft, but bubbles could be soft. How many times did I say bubble in that? As for other things, there's just a lot more of like body washes and shampoo. I do quite like this hair conditioner. I used it a lot when I had hair extensions a while ago. I haven't really used it since because my natural hair doesn't really need it because it might get weighed down by it. So it's great if you need it, but if you don't need it, you don't need it, so don't buy it. Oh yeah, I do enjoy this, which I thought was for kids. It might be for kids, but it's a calming shampoo plus body wash that is for sensitive skin. My skin does not react poorly to this when I use it, at least I don't think. My hair doesn't last very long in terms of not getting oily. It's just like any other shampoo, it lasts for only a day, whereas the Korean shampoos could last maybe a day and a half, depending on which one I'm using. Some could last a day and 3/4, which I know for normal people is just like, why are we counting 3/4? It makes a difference if you have oily hair. It's a difference of, do I wash my hair or not before going out? So, yeah. But yeah, that was my long-winded, do you need this or not video, at least for me. I have some cleaning to do here and some throwing away to do. But all in all is, if you have eczema or any sort of skin sensitivity, maybe get minis first of the things that you want to get. I feel like that's an obvious kind of thing to do, but it wasn't obvious for me when I was buying these things. I kind of got really excited and just bought into the hype of everything, which you should not do. Anyway, that's just my word. That's the video for today. I'm sorry if it was slightly boring, but this is just, I feel like this is a slightly less product cleanup because I already did a huge purge like a few times already. And this is what we came down to, and it's purged again. And then we'll try to get rid of more things over time and not buy more that I need to. Like, the samples is a great way for me to control that. But anyway, this is it for today. Sorry if you found it boring, but let me know if you have any suggestions or if any of this was helpful to you. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, I also baked brownies. Normal brownies. Well, this one has walnuts inside, but yeah. One more tray here.